Hey, what's up guys? Radku here, back with another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and today is going to be an update to Zombie Worlds. Now, this might seem weird. It might look like this is Zombie World of Lich, but the thing is that, the reason I'm playing these cards is because of something actually really good that I'll explain in a second. So without further ado, let's jump right into the deck. Starting things off, I play one copy of Lich the Golden Lord. I will explain the entire Lich engine that I play in the deck in a second, but I'll skip this for now. I play two copies of Doom King Balladrock. This card is like really good. Basically, if you have Zombie World on the field, you get a free negate and a free banish per turn. Which is really good. This card's really easy to turbo out in this deck with cards like Glow Up Bloom, which you can consistently get to. Shiranui Solitaire to search your Glow Up Bloom, Mizuki, a lot of other things. There's just so many ways of getting into it in this deck. It's so good. I play 3 copies of Unizombie. Unizombie is actually a great card. The reason Unizombie is so good is because it can get you, or it can send like basically any card from your deck to the graveyard in this deck, because like it can selectively send zombie cards, as well as the fact that it can force you to discard, which actually helps you in this deck. So this card is really good. Like, both of its effects are super solid. I play 3 copies of Glow Up Bloom, so this card's really good. On top of the fact that even though I don't have it in here, you can also use a Link Karibo, link it off, and then you can get another. You can basically get a special summon if you have Zombie World on the field. And this card is like one of your best cards in the deck. This card's like super good. I played 3 copies of Mizuki, basically banish from the graveyard, then special summon a zombie from the grave, which is really good, especially since you want your zombies in the grave. Just being able to get them back is actually really good. I played 2 copies of Gozuki. This card can send cards. During your main phase, you can send 1 zombie from your deck to the graveyard. Then if this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish 1 zombie from your graveyard, except Gozuki, special summon 1 zombie from the hand. So it isn't as versatile as Mizuki, but it's still a really good card. I play 3 copies of Necro World Banshee. This card is another searcher for Zombie World. You can banish it from the graveyard. So, 1, it gives protection for your Zombie World if it's on the field, but you're not normally going to summon this. But you can banish it from your field or graveyard to activate a Zombie World directly from your deck, meaning that your opponent can't ash it, which is really good. I played 3 copies of Shiranui Solitaire. This is an easy way to get into your Unizombie and or your Glow Up Bloom. Like, seriously, this card is so good. It's like a $7 card now. You can get most of these cards in the zombie horde structure deck, but that thing is so expensive now, and all the cards in it have gotten super high up in price. But like, all the cards are so powerful in the deck. And Shiranui Solitaire is definitely a really good card. I play 1 copy of Tatsunekro. This card's normal summoned monsters, or summoned or set monsters would be synchro summoned. You can use a material from your hand. Pretty good. It's an easy and versatile way to do synchro summoning, since this deck doesn't spam out as easily. I play 1 copy of Jacko Bolon and 1 copy of Vampire Falling. This is based around one of my friend's decks, and they're great extender cards. They're like pretty decent. I play 3 copies of Ash Blossom and 1 copy of Ghost Ogre. I'm actually just gonna cut that last Ghost Ogre because it doesn't really make sense to play Ghost Ogre now in this format. So like, really, Ash is the only hand trap you need in the deck. I play 1 copy of Terraforming to search your Zombie World, because like, it's the most important card in the deck. 1 copy of Monster Reborn, because it's a graveyard deck. You want to have Monster Reborn. I play 3 copies of Zombie World. This card's amazing. Like, it turns all your opponent's monsters to zombies. Plus, there's a Rivalry of the Warlords lock, where you can activate Zombie World, then your opponent can't do anything. Like, it's so good. I played 2 copies of Super Poly. It's a great way of getting into your Draco Nether Soul Dragon. I played 2 copies of Zombie Necronize. You could actually cut this for a pot of extravagance, but I decided not to because Zombie Necronize is actually really, really good. I play. Okay, now I'll explain my Eldritch engine. So the thing is that Eldritch cards, if you read them, says you can special summon a zombie from your deck, hand or deck in defense position. But if you control no Eldritch, special summon one Eldritch monster with this effect. So the thing is, you can use this to turbo out any card from your deck. Like, seriously, if you can get Eldritch the Golden Lord on the field, you can easily use any of these cards to summon this, and then you could special summon a Doom King Baladrock for free from your deck, which is so powerful. And it's the same with Scarlet Sanguine. And it's just so powerful the way this deck can easily spam out zombie monsters by accident. Like, plus the Eldritch engine, because this is not Zombie World Eldritch. I have that as a different deck, because this just has Eldritch as a very minimal engine. It doesn't even have the searching aspect of it. You just want to special summon Golden Lord from the deck so that you can abuse your Eldlixirs. So that is it for the main deck. Going into the extra deck, I played 2 copies of Vampire Sucker, pretty good extender. 1 copy of Avenged Savior, because it's one of the few other zombie cards that you can use. Plus, it has a decent effect. 1 copy Access Code for OTKs. 1 copy of Huckle Firebrax, because you really want to link off your tuner monsters in this deck, because they're really good in the grave. As well as the fact that this can get a free special summon from the deck. I played 2 copies of Shiranui Samurai Saga and 2 copies of Sun Saga. If you can go into them, it's actually pretty cool, but I haven't gone into them a ton. Played 2 copies of Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon. This card's actually OP in this deck. Like, no one really plays it, but it is solid. Like, you activate it, then, like, you activate Zombie World, summon Necro Dragon, like, you'll have like a 10,000 attack monster. It's so good. I'm exaggerating a bit, but it gains 100 for every zombie in the grave. So both players' grave, and then Zombie World turns them all into zombies, which is so good, especially like with a virtual world and so many other decks being combo decks. It's really good. Play 1 copy of Borreload Savage Dragon for some generic negation. I don't even know if you can make this card, but it's still a cool card to have in here, I guess. It's really just a placeholder. And I play 3 copies of a Draco Nether Soul Dragon. This card's actually really good with Zombie World, just because you can special summon, it's a super poly target, because it just needs 2 zombie monsters. So you can use Super Poly after you've activated Zombie World to use 2 of your opponent's monsters. And the big thing is that you can use your opponent's negation monsters as material, because Super Poly is spell speed 4. So it's super, super solid. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, let me know what you thought, let me know if there's anything you would change about it. Would you cut out the Eldritch engine? Would you change up the hand trap lineup? Would you change up the extra deck? Because the extra deck needs a lot of work. But, yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video. Peace, guys.